Hi, my name is Antonio Gervet. Today I will be talking in this CCR about how my product uses or challenges conventions. Also, another topic which we will be talking about moving forward in this presentation. But let's start right now by explaining what exactly are conventions. Okay, conventions are actually a typical or standard trope of plot, character, setting, icon, theme, or effect in a genre story. For instance, uh, in this case, as you can see, I'm gonna use the Avengers as an example. The whole movie is based on an actual convention, if you actually think about it. The whole Marvel cinematographic universe is. In this case, the first Avengers movie, the way it is said, uh, for example, the ending it's a convention itself, just by the fact that um even though the odds are against them and it seems like a greater force is gonna be able to take over New York and Earth in the future, and they're probably gonna lose, they end up winning and sending the bad guys back into uh outer space and keeping Loki and Earth in this way. Now, knowing a little bit what conventions exactly are, let's talk about the ways I use conventions in my film. Now, the ways conventions were used in my film were through the use of, first of all, our main character, which was the typical rookie cook that doesn't really know how to do his job and is pretty much nervous uh, in that setting, since he's not really used to it, and he doesn't really. In case of our cook, he does it for his mom, because he's trying to do something good to keep providing for her and his family. Another one of our conventions was the chef that will make sure that things were running smoothly. Now, the way the chef will do this is like in the movie Ratatouille. The way he will uh, yell at the rookie cook in this movie, and he will be on top of him. So he would try to do better. Obviously, he wouldn't do it in the proper way. Arguably not in the proper way, but he tried to. Then the setting itself is a convention. This being a chef film, we decided to use obviously a kitchen, but not in a kitchen. A kitchen that actual chefs will actually be cooking in. How are conventions challenged? I at first, when thinking about it, we we used a lot of conventions. We didn't really challenge them, but the little some of them that I consider considered could be considered challenge, as we challenge conventions, are the fact that the cook, it's not a stereotype in terms of how he looks. As you can see from the movie Ratatouille, the chef is in our movie is not portrayed as European or white. Even our chef is actually Latino, and you can actually see how his accent actually shows off in the film. Even also his name and her mom's name, which is the name of the film, Lucitas. Then another way in which we challenge conventions, whereby the chef's not wearing the same outfits. On most kitchens and even in movies, every chef will wear, no matter what, no matter if they were superior to the other, the same outfit. In our case, we decided to go with our main character, the rookie cook, wearing an apron, and the main chef, that will be on top of him, wearing something more that will show more as bossy. and which was an actual chef code. Now, moving on to another topic is how do we represent social groups or issues through our main character, basically. Uh, as I said, he's a Latino. He represents the Latino community, which is a minority, a social group, and props. Some of the props that I believe could be uh, t- through which we represent issues are the letter. Through the letter at the end, we represent that someone just died, and this main character has just been inherited a restaurant out of nowhere. Thank you for your attention. I hope you liked this brief video explaining a bit about my movie, and I hope to hear about. I hope you guys hear about me next time.